Hi, everybody. And I'm a few minutes early. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Paige. Hi, Patricia. This will be a short live tonight for a couple reasons, which I'll get into as soon as more people come on. Hi, Nix. I'll show you the stamp sets we were going to use. Nature's Beauty and Still Scenes. And I've been playing around a little bit with this Woodland embossing folder too. Oh, actually Nature's Beauty wasn't supposed to be it. It was supposed to be Rustic Retreat and Still Scenes. But I pulled out Nature's Beauty and I'm playing with that now. And the Woodland. And apparently this Woodland embossing folder has been around for a long time. Because I checked. Where's Heather? I don't see Heather. Oh, there's Heather. Hi, Heather. So, I'm not going to stay on long because I think it's more like 14 or 20 years or something like that. Anyway, I'm not sure. It's been around for a long time, apparently. I am really not feeling good all of a sudden. So, I put some lotion on my face earlier today. And I think I'm having an allergic reaction to it. My face is all red and itchy. So, and I'm just not really feeling well. And I'm a little off on my game today. And I don't know if it's because of that or, you know, one is feeding the other. I don't know. I made two I made two cards with Still Scenes and the related dies. And I don't like either one of them. So we're not going to do either one. Okay. This one, just ick. I love the paper in the background, but nothing was working right for me. I don't know. And then I did make a shaker, and the shaker worked. And it's okay, but I used that feels like frost paper, and it's thin, and it shows every little bump. So I don't like it. I don't like it. So anyway, I'm not going to do that. And then I was thinking I'd stay on and we'd play around with that Woodland. So I made this. I don't like it either. It's okay. I mean, it's okay, but I don't like the blue. It's too dark or something. So I found this scrap of black I've been cutting down. And I just fussy cut this deer out. So maybe we'll play around with that, and that might be it. Well, no, I don't. I think this time I just really, like, nothing was going right. I can't. It's hard to explain. Like, this ribbon didn't lay right. I don't know. The coloring was okay, but it just wasn't. It was one of those days where nothing was coming together right. I'm sure you had them too. Anyway, I think I may come back on tomorrow with a video and make a shaker card because I promised a shaker card. And I may do two. I won't be doing this coloring on. I don't like the coloring on that one. That's what the problem is on that one. And then this one is just a technique with the embossing folder. But I didn't really like how that came out either. But I think I'm going to use it and use this scrap of black and maybe this deer. And oh, and then the other thing is I didn't have all these stamps, you know, on their stickers. I still don't have two of them on. But I wanted to use this "You Always Walk by My Side" for the polar bear one. I lost it. I lost the stamp. I was putting the sticker on. I don't know what happened to that stamp. And I have two still that I don't have on the stickers, but that one was right there and I put it on the sticker and it's not on a block. I don't know what happened to it. I think there's gremlins in this house. I seriously think. Hi. Yeah, the Hellcats. You might not want to be a Hellcat today. My face is itching like mad. I just went downstairs right before, about 15 minutes ago, and I said to my son, "Look at my face and my neck. My face and my neck. That's where I put the cream." And the weird thing is, I've used that cream before, and it's not been a problem. It's one of those facial creams that's supposed to be hypoallergenic, and it has been up until now. So I don't know what's going on with my skin. Probably been so long since I've used anything on it other than soap and water that it didn't know what to do with it. I don't know, but it's itching like mad. So, yeah. You like the blue? Well, which I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Kathleen's party is going on still. We're doing good now. I've had a couple other orders come in, both from her friends and a local customer and another customer. I think a new customer. Anyway, her party's still going on till the end of October, and yeah, that's her host code if you wouldn't mind using it for anything. Remember the designer series paper sale. Now I don't think the mini catalog ones were in here. No. The just so you all know, the Gilded Autumn is now on not orderable. I know one of you has it and it's been back ordered for you, but they had so many people, I think, back ordering it that they put it on not orderable for a little while. That's the Gilded Autumn that goes with the Beautiful Autumn Suite, or Gilded Autumn Suite. But these papers, as far as I know, all the rest of these are still available. And in the annual catalog, oh no, some of them are in the mini, like the Snowflake Splendor. So if there's any papers that you want, get them now while they're on sale. 'Tis the season. I love a lot of them. The plaid, the 'Tis the Season. I have this Trimming the Town, and I had an idea for that even tonight, and I just nothing, like I couldn't get my ideas out today at all. Nothing was working. So anyway, and then look at this adorable paper pumpkin for November. You have to enroll for the subscription by the 10th of November if you want it. And they made a comment that the number of kits could run low towards the end of the subscription period. So it's possible this one will sell out. It's supposed to make 15 gingerbread themed gift card carriers and envelopes. So that sounds really cute, and I can't wait to see it. And supplies can alternatively be used to make fun and festive Christmas cards or gift tags. And it's in a special edition box. Probably something with gingerbread, I'm guessing. Yeah, I know, Heather. Yeah, I know you do, Paige. I love most plaids. Oh, Heather, you should really check. Don't you have tracking there like we do? We have tracking? Or is it, if it's lost, I'd call about it. And Kirby Celebration, which I'm hopefully going to do next Tuesday night. Is that the 20th? Yes. Will be available to you all on the 3rd of November, and I am really looking forward to playing with that. I seem to do better if I have like a suite and I can just, I don't know. It's just a off day. Plus I had to take my car in for inspection, and it's there overnight. I mean, it's not going to be done until, worked on until tomorrow, but my son and I had to go drop that off. So I guess we'll just play around with this one. And do you guys like this black on here? I was, oops, I have it upside down. I sort of thought it made it pop. My trees are crooked. See, this is why I don't like this one. But I thought if I put the black on, I could straighten them out. You would do gray. All right. I have basic gray down here next to me somewhere. I think. Yes, I do. That might be too dark. Oh, the thing is, this was a scrap. I'll have to see what I cut that out of. That's not big enough. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Let me cut a regular card. And then I wanted to do this technique, but in fall colors. Yeah, I didn't even get to it. I just, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll just do this card tonight, and I'll come on with a video tomorrow to do a shaker card. And it may be something like this, but I'm just not loving that. I don't know. You know, we are our own worst critics, but it's just like, it took me forever to do that card. It just wasn't working. Was not working. Now, I am going to score this, but I'm not going to fold it yet because I'm kind of thinking I'll get out an oval now. Looks like it's the largest plain layering oval. It was in my black scraps. Yeah, I know. I probably do, Paige. Does that work with itchy skin? Itchy red skin? That doesn't look like it's the same. I don't know what this oval's from. That's okay. Maybe we want smaller. Maybe we... That's the biggest one. That's weird. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and I think then I'm going to play around with that being peeking through back here. So let's see, and then maybe I'll put designer paper or something on the front, or an embossed piece also cut out. Okay, thank you, Paige. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Benadryl would probably do it. It's funny because I noticed it starting in my son's car on the way home from the car garage, and I had put the lotion on maybe 45 minutes before that because I had showered in the morning, but my skin was real dry. And so I thought, well, I'll put this lotion on. And I got home and looked in the mirror. I'm like, holy cow, my face is like super duper red. All right, let's try this. Let's just see. Let's give it a go and see. So if we put that peeking through like that, now we can bend this. And I'll show you how I did this technique tonight too. I'm not convinced I've got that down yet, but I'm going to play with that some more. You probably know it already, but anyway. Let me straighten out the trees a little bit. And if I put a piece of, I don't know if I like that. This is too plain then. Hang on. Maybe we need another piece of silver paper kind of thing with I don't think I want silver. Oh, I don't know. See, this is what I mean. Nothing's working. Wait. Yeah, thanks, Brandy. I know you're serious. Well, I actually did take a washcloth with cool water just before I came back up here, and I did wash my face off with cool water and my neck because it's on my neck too, which is I put lotion on my neck too. You do like the gray better. It needs texture or something, though. So maybe I can texturize this part. Let me see. I don't want too much because then it will detract from the background. So something mild, like subtle or tasteful textile. I don't know. It's funny because Justine messaged me and asked her like a couple hours ago and said, "Are you going on tonight?" And I said, "Yep, I think so. I hope so." And then, you know, we went out to do the car thing and then came back and I'm like, ugh. All right, I'm going to try and texture this and see if I like that. I'm going to try and make sure that it's down, like there's a plain part up here. I don't want it on that. And I'm going to make sure it's all the way in and even over the crease a little bit so that the whole front is textured using the Tasteful Textile. Yeah, something happened. Oh, come on. Really? It's going to be bouncy now. A folder. Yeah. Yeah, Tasteful Textile. This one is. All right, let me try that. This is a 3D, yeah. So, and I have to do it sideways, which I don't like to do because I have paper sticking out the side. So we'll see how it goes. It went, but it made a boop. A boop. And the other thing is, I know I have gremlins because I also had a mask. Oh, oops, not that one. Where's my Nature's Beauty? I had a mask for Nature's Beauty because there's no dies that go with these for the deer. I couldn't find it, so I had to fussy cut the deer, which is fine. All right, so I'm kind of liking that. And then maybe I have a little blue bow here somewhere that I didn't use before, and I had to figure out a sentiment. Maybe just a sentiment right in here or something. I was going to put that on Just Jade, but I don't think I will now. I think I'll put it on Misty Moonlight, which is what that color is in there. Yeah. So let's cut that, and then we'll figure out a sentiment. That'll be our card. Figures. And then I even thought I have this sort of archy wide sleeve things on. And I thought, well, maybe that darn stamp fell down my sleeve because it's been or knocked it off the thing, but I can't find it on the floor. It's not like I heard it drop like the dies the other night, you know. Just bizarre. It's just been like one thing after the other. Anyway, I'll quit complaining now. Just, I'm off my game. So, oh, what did I do that for? Because, well, maybe I'll cut this off. This is the card base, duh. All right, see what I mean? Not thinking clearly. But maybe I would like that if I cut that and put it on Misty Moonlight. Have this guy in here, straighten the trees out a little bit. Find a sentiment and a little bow down here. All right, what's sentiment? Let's figure out a sentiment. Sentimental today. Where's the... Well, we can't use You Always Walk By My Side because I don't know what happened to it. But Thinking of You, or Happy Birthday. Thursday is my brother's birthday. I did mail him a card and something today. So that's good. At least that's done. I think Thinking of You, I think I have that out already. But now I don't know if that's going to actually look right with this card. Or if I do that, I'm going to have it hanging. Oh, that might work. I need a scrap of white. Oh, I had one here. Here it is. Okay. Let's stamp that in soft suede also. I know, Brandy, I know. Well, I've been around my mom, who was pretty sick for the last 4 years. So, and skin stuff was a big part of that. So I know I probably have some of the same creams she had, but yeah, everybody has different reactions, right? All right, I am going to fussy cut this, and then we're going to punch little 1/8 inch holes in. Ooh. And then we have some silver and misty moonlight and white twine, maybe, or we have linen thread somewhere. But that doesn't really look like. I'm thinking maybe this should be, instead of gray, should be really espresso or soft suede. But we'll keep playing with this. We'll keep playing with it. Yeah, the blue base. And then this would look good with the blue. Let me fussy cut this out first, because there's no dye for it that I know of, that I remember. By the way, the products we're using, the Rustic Retreat and the Nature's Beauty and the Still Scenes, are in the annual catalog, not the mini. That's why I was using them on Tuesday. You know what? See, this is where I'm not thinking. Hang on. I should have done that right on. That's all right. I'm just going to keep cutting. I should have done it right on like crumb cake. I can use crumb cake to color it in the background. So I hope you're all having a better Tuesday than me. It wasn't a bad day. It's just all of the last couple of hours, it's been kind of just weird. Weird. Itchy skin. No car. Which is a weird feeling too. And nothing worked, even when I started this morning and then came back up this afternoon. It didn't get any better. All right, I did have a 1/8 inch. Here it is. Guess did the gremlins take that too? Hole punch. So what I was thinking, this is no longer carried. It's a retired Stampin' Up thing. And I'm going to punch 2 little 1/8 inch holes. 1/8 is pretty big, actually, for twine. So we may double it. I'm thinking we'll have this sort of hang down here. And I may just still put this little bow like down here. Cut this down, have it on a blue base. And we'll have this hanging. Don't think I have any gray ribbon. No. Okay. You got quite a bit done? That's wonderful. Oh, I need to have you come here, Paige. That might be part of it too. I'm getting really discouraged with myself and this room. Oh no, Brandy, that's weird. I hope you feel better later. I'm going to cut this kind of long because I might want to double this. But what I was thinking is kind of have it hanging down like, you know, like that. Then there's no little cabin to have it by or anything. I don't know. It has to come down here. See, this isn't working either. This is not working. I'm not like, it's too many different colors. It's like gray and brown and blue, and I think I need to step back and maybe do early espresso or something. Huh. And of course, do I have that here? No. I don't know. Or maybe we give up on this. Just put an oval in there. Where's that oval I cut out? Make a white oval. I give up. Oh, that's good, Heather. 2 walks. That's wonderful. No, you wouldn't, Paige. You really wouldn't. Okay, Brandy. Have fun. No, we're going to finish 1 card at least. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I don't know. I think I need to get early espresso. All right. So take this off of here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, guys. Let me cut this down and cut a hole in it and see if I like it. So we need that to be 4, but it's only 5. We may have to cut our trees down too. Okay, let me cut a hole in this too. Cut a hole in it to find my die again. And I'm sure I have them out already. This is the biggest regular oval in the layering ovals. Let's try that. All right, I like that better. Sorry, Heather, but I'm liking the early espresso better because then the sign will kind of go with it, and so will the deer. But I'm gonna texture this now. I need to get some walks in too. Maybe that's part of my issue too. I don't know. I'm really not sure. Okay, let's see. This has got to be it. Straighten out our trees. Put that down there somehow. I think I'm just going to try and make them straight, which means it'll be crooked on here. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be the expert. Anyway, not feeling very experty today. Ugh. It could be also, well, never mind. Put a little blingy thing, a blue blingy thing up there. Have this here. Okay. I think that's going to be our, pretty much our card. I might have to fix this bow though. Stick it down here. Let me get this glue together before I change my mind. Don't be. You guys are sweet for giving me thumbs up today. I'll tell you what. All right. Oh, my fingers are terribly sticky. And I was trying to straighten that out, so I'm going to have to cut a piece off over here. But I don't really know if I got them. Because I didn't really want the leaning tower of trees. Yeah, let's cut this piece off. I even had ideas for using flowers for every season today, but just didn't even get that out. Didn't even get that out. I will show you the technique I used on this once I get this down. And actually, before I put that down, oops, I think let's have this sort of backwards. Let's have it going through this way. We could actually drape it over the edge of the card and tack it down in the back. Tie a knot here. Or just tie it up like this. Okay, everything's sticking to my fingers. You really like the technique? It's pretty easy. I'm not 100% convinced I like it. I like the effect, but not particularly sure I like how this one came out. Anyway, it's easy though. But maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. All right, and then let's put this one through. That wasn't exactly how I was going to tie it the first time. And everything is sticking. All right, hang on. I have to get a baby wipe. See? This is what happens. It's sticking to me and then it's coming apart. She sighs in exasperation. Okay. I was originally going to have like the knot on the front, but it's just going to be up above the sign. At least that sign was easy to cut. The deer is a little, not really hard, but a little harder. So I think tomorrow morning I had planned to do something else, but I'm going to try and get 1 or 2 more cards made for you, but it'll be a video. I'm not going to do them live, especially the shaker cards. if I do the shaker cards. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to waste any more time with the shaker cards. This twine is really pretty, this blue with the silver, but it unravels really easily, and especially if your fingers are sticky. All right, so I am thinking I'm going to bump that on dimensionals. Oh, come on, really? Don't know who that is. Don't even know where that is. And I'm just going to put 3. Yep, that's what it is, Heather. Been around for a long time. I watched somebody from like 4 years ago that did it. But I think there's been other ones since then, too. So we're going to put that there. I'm going to bring that around and tack that down. And then we'll glue that down. As soon as I get the glue off my finger again. But then there was another step to it. The deer's going to go in sort of in front, like here. All right. So the deer is thinking of us. The deer are probably out in my backyard as I am speaking, but I don't know. Okay, let's bump the deer up too. I do like that. I love that Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. Like one of my favorites. Now I'm going to use some minis on our little deer. Oh dear, it's a deer. So what are you all working on? Heather made a video that's going to be up tomorrow or tonight. I'm pretty sure my upline is having an event tonight, like probably right now, but I'm not attending. Oh, but I am excited, guys. I am going to do the on stage at home. Last year I went to on stage in Connecticut. It was my first on stage, which is Stampin' Up's like convention for demonstrators and stuff. And we learn about new products and techniques and sales and marketing and all that, you know, whatever a company would have at a convention. And but it's a lot of fun in person. You get to meet people and all. But this year, because of you know what, we can't do it in person, so we're doing it online. But we're having like Zoom calls all day for one session, and then they're going to have breakout sessions. And anyway, there are some advantages to being a demonstrator and being able to get things in advance and learn about new things in advance. I'm going to put in her. This one's a her, or it's a young buck that doesn't have his antlers yet. And then I'm not happy with this bow. This has been laying here for a while, probably because I didn't like it, because it's twisty. Let's start it over. See if we can do any better. That is Misty Moonlight, which of course goes with the Misty Moonlight. I'm just going to put that right down here. And as far as the inside, it's oh, that's why I wanted to tell you guys. It's November 5th through the 7th, but the only thing that should impact is my Friday live that week. So let's see what date that would be. The 6th. Friday the 6th. I will not have a live. If I can get it done, I will do a video instead. But there won't be a live stream on Friday, November 6th. Okay. Because that is the day that we go all day. So even if we're done in time, like all day might end at, well, if it ends at 3:30 Mountain, that's still 4:30 my time. So there won't be a live. But I'll try and schedule a video for that day. All right, I need to find my... Okay, see, now this is really strange too. Here they are. I was like, great, now my mini dots are gone too. No, they just fell in between two little baskets I have here on my desk. I think I'm going to get another one because I like how flat that is, but it doesn't feel snug enough. Snug enough. These people don't let me alone about the voting stuff. I'm going to scream. I can't wait till November or whatever is over. Okay. We got a card done. Yes, and actually we were able to order. This is not our pre-order, I call it. We get to, I think we get to do that later for some things from next year's mini. However, we did get to order, because we're not going to be there in person, we got to order something that we need to make the make and takes during the session. So I ordered that today, and I did 2-day delivery on that. All right, I need to do something on the inside of this before I can say we're done with it, and then maybe we'll keep going. I don't know. All right, I need more espresso. Early espresso. So I think I'm just going to cut that down again. See, this was a little wider here, but oh well. Even that card isn't right, but oh well. We're going to go with it now. Let's see how wide this is. Maybe I'll cut this down even. Yeah, it's like 5. I'm going to cut it down another 1/8 inch to 3 7/8. And just see if I like that better. Yes. But now I need Whisper White. And I used up all my Whisper White. I mean, not all of it up. I just, all my pre-cut. Sorry. All right, so if that was 5, then this needs to be 4 3/4 by 3 3/4 is what we're going to do, I think. Yeah, we'll try it. I might have to cut that down a little bit too. I don't know. Brain not functioning. Yeah, that has to be cut down another 1/4 inch. You love it? Perseverance. Yeah, you know, I used to have, when I first started working, I used to have a saying. I'm going to take this down to 3 1/2 here. I can't remember the whole thing, but it's about perseverance being, you know, it's like education is great, but perseverance is really what pays off. And that's kind of been the story of my life, because I'm not brilliant. Like, I know a lot of stuff, but I know a little bit about a lot of stuff. I'm not an expert in anything. I do have an education, but I never went on to get my master's or anything like that. And I did okay for myself, but it was through hard work and perseverance. So it does pay off. Most of the time. Thank you, Heather. Pretty easy. I'll show you the technique next. And I think we're going to try a brayer instead of an ink pad, like we used the brayer last time. Well, that is probably the best card I did today. That's really bad. Oh boy. I have to get some stuff off my desk, but let me bring the woodland thing over here and we'll do another that's on the back. Okay. We'll do another. Except now I can't remember. I think it's this side. Okay. Okay. Let me cut a piece of Whisper White first. That will work. I have to do it off my desk. Sorry. Out of room. Out of room. 5 1/4. Okay. Let me get my brayers out. And we're going to try it with brayers because I didn't use brayers the last time. And the brayers, I have to get stuff off the desk. The brayers mostly have the colors on, the autumn colors, and that's what I want to use this time. So like, for example, this one has yellow-ish. And this one has, I think, pumpkin pie or Cajun craze. And this one had a green. I don't know if we'll use the green, but I do want to use the yellow and orange and maybe a red. So let's start with crushed curry. The technique I used for the other one was these trees go up and down. All right. So you take the tip of your ink pad and slide it the other way across the trees. And then what I did is I took a stamp with trees on it out of In the Pines. I think I used this one. And I used shaded spruce and stamped that right on here after you do the background. And that makes the trees be behind the white birch trees. So that's the part I don't like. I think I should have used this one or these little ones like the filled in patterns because there's too much blue showing through yet. So there you have it. That's why I don't like it. And then once I did all that and it dried, I did spray it with the Shimmer Frost White mixed with alcohol again to make it shiny. And you know what? I think I need a few blingies on here, but I'll do that later. So that is what I did. So we're going to try that, but we're going to try putting some autumn leaves. I don't know. I was thinking that Life is Beautiful tree in the background, maybe. But let's put some, well, now that I'm saying that, I don't know if I want to use yellow. Maybe I should still use a blue, but a lighter blue. Let's use Seaside Spray for the background. Thank you, Nix. All right, so I'm going to try it with Seaside Spray and just see how it goes. So we're just going to smear it across. And you really don't have to do the whole thing because unless you're going to do like a 6x6 paper. All right, we're going to try that. Now, let's get, I should have had this out first. Life is Beautiful. Are you here? Yeah, Life is Beautiful. I thought what I'd do is just stamp leaves falling, even though they don't fall off birch trees, right? Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't have birch trees. I need a block. So let's stamp that in crushed curry. But you know what? I'm going to get a sponge or something and get Cajun pumpkin pie. And I am going to kind of dab around the edges of this in pumpkin pie. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, pumpkin pie is a little dry. Oops, I forgot. That didn't really work. Let's just try it and see. Where's a spot? Meanwhile, the ink's drying up. All right, let's see. Put some over here. Actually, let's put it like a pile of leaves down here. And then let's just clean that off and restamp it in a couple different colors, maybe. You know, like a pile of leaves for fall, right? Maybe it's kind of looking like a blurry mess. A tootie ta ta ta. What? Is this your homework you're working on? Preschool? I'm going to do a little more of that over here. All right, I don't know how this is going to look, but it's an experiment. If it doesn't work out, it's just paper. And we'll try it a different way. But I think I should have had everything ready because the blue is probably dry now. Okay. So now what I do, this is not the right piece of paper. Ah! Oh my gosh. This is not the right piece of paper. But we're going to use it because I don't know what happened to the other piece. All right. And here's the thing. I didn't get the paper on straight the first time. I don't think it's straight this time either. But I'm going to go because if I smear it. All right. Be right back. I have to run it through. This is not a 3D, so I'm using plates 1, 3, and 3. Or maybe it is a 3D. I don't know how that works. Let's see if we get any blue in the background. Yeah, but it looks terrible. That was not a good idea. And I didn't use the brayer. I ended up not using the brayer. Actually, I like the blue in the background better this time. But I don't particularly like the leaves. I like a pile of leaves. If I cut that off and then had a fox sitting there, maybe. All right, let me wipe this clean. I might find my other piece of white paper and we'll try that again with something else. Wipe your embossing folder off right away. I love how the background gets. And see, with the green trees, well, let's do it with the green tree again. With the lighter background. Oh, connect the dots and color a car. Cool. Yes, it is fun to play. Pretty much what I'm doing tonight since I'm I don't know. I cut that piece of Whisper White and I'm like, I know that wasn't it because it's not the right size. That's weird. All right, hang on. 4 by 5 1/4. Now I'll probably find the other piece. All right. I'm going to try brayering it. Let's do the different color instead of the blue. All right. I don't know. I'm using the side that has the Stampin' Up label. That's what you have to, the side you have to use. I'm going to use crushed curry because I don't want it to be that real bright. I'm going to put it this way. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try this next. Just like a sunrise or sunset. Oops. Let's just pull it back. Oh yeah, I like that better, actually. than smearing the pad across. All right. I'm going to switch to, I'm going to get messy fingers, switch to the orange. I don't know if pumpkin pie will work. If not, I'll use a different color. And hopefully it'll make some red in here. I'm just going to layer it. I think we need a little darker. So I'm going to actually go with Cajun Craze. Maybe I should have used a red, but okay, let's try that. Let's try it. Let's try it and see. All right. Let me see if I can get it. I want it sort of up here. Be right back. So here we come out. Ooh, isn't that cool? And then I can spritz it, and then we can die cut some leaves after we figure out a sentiment and a background and all that stuff. I'm going to make a fall card. And I might fussy cut a fox out of Nature's Beauty, because I said we'd use Nature's Beauty. And we did with the deer, but now we're going to do a fox. I'm using a baby wipe to clean this, and it's a lot of ink. And yes, I have to close my ink pads, I know. Okay, good enough for now. I do suggest you take them to the sink and really clean them, which I will do. So we're not going to use Life is Beautiful this time. I'd figure out a card base and all that good stuff first. Leave these out. Put the sprayers away for now. Somewhere. All right. And put this stamp away for now. Okay. Okay. There we have that. Isn't that pretty? I like it. Yeah, I know. I could use those small leaves, and I thought about that, like having them fall, or even they're still a little big for in between these branches. So I was even thinking, if I can figure out what I did with it, the little leaves from the Lots to Celebrate. The thing is, they're all on one stamp. So I don't know. I might just put the leaves on the outskirts where the sentiment is. But I like the, you know what else though? Where's that baby wipe? The white got a little bit of, yeah, that's just going to smear it. Oops. The birch trees aren't white anymore. Anyway, we could make a Cajun Craze box, which actually I already stamped one and I never got to color them. Good grief. Good grief. Which is out here somewhere too. Maybe down here on the floor where I put everything now. No, that's other white. Nope. I don't know. I have it out on a stamp. All right. Stop looking, Deb. Just stamp it again. Let's stamp them again and cut them out in Cajun Craze. And then we'll figure out what to do with this. Yeah, I could. I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I want to use the fox. I may use leaves as well. But I definitely didn't like that. Now, maybe I would have liked that, like just down here in the corner. I kind of wanted like a pile of leaves. You know how when kids rake them, the parents rake them up and the kids jump in them and the parents have to rake them up again. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Little Foxy, you have a white tip on your tail. At least the ones around here do. And little white cheekies. And maybe a little white there. And then I'm just going to use light Cajun Craze for most of the rest of it, because Little Foxy, and usually the foxes around here are mostly the Cajun Craze color, like a red fox, but they also have a little bit of gray mixed in. Oops, covered up his eye. I'll have to put a little black there for its eye. And its nose. Let me do that before I forget. Okay, I actually think they have a little white on their chest too. Have to do the Little Foxy justice, right? Has to be a foxy fox. Sorry if I'm not talking as much. My face is almost this color. Not quite this bad, but it's pretty red. Kind of look like I got like major windburn kind of thing. You know? I need the dark. Look at that bushy tail. I'd love to have that little tail. That little bushy tail. My kitty's tail gets bushy when she gets scared sometimes. But not this big. I have a, I don't have it out right now, but I have a field cam, deer cam, whatever you want to call them. And I did that mostly to, I mean, you could use it for intruders, but the only intruders it normally caught was my neighbor cutting through the yard, or deer or foxes. And they, a couple of them would come right up to the camera and kind of stare into it. That was fun. I need to get that set up, but I have trouble with the settings on it. The time doesn't work and stuff right, so I never knew exactly when the time was. All right, enough of that chitter chat. Foxy Fox, yeah. You had 4 days off. Me too. I'm going to use a little bit of Now behind my ear is itching. That's not good. All right. I'm going to use a little bit of, oh, well, we don't have snow. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. What color is that? Smoky slate. Let's use dark crumb cake and see if we can salvage that. Make it into dirt instead. Instead of snow, I was thinking of the house I colored earlier, and if you just use a little gray around the top of the snow, and then put a little Winkestell on it and blend it out, it's really pretty. Okay. I don't like how that went, but oh well. Isn't he cute? He's a cute fox. A foxy fox. Guess what? I think I'm going to fussy cut him again. I don't really need all that stuff at the bottom. I may end up cutting that off, but for now we'll leave it on. So is this like watching paint dry tonight? And I apologize in advance. I didn't do the inside of his ears. Oh well. I'm going to cut that extra paper off. The good news is the stuff they put in this Nature's Beauty, the deer, the fox, the bunny, none of them are like really hard to fussy cut. So I appreciate that Stampin' Up, because, you know, because sometimes when you don't have a die for something, it's not that easy to cut. And those I just don't do because I can't. Cut the white off. He's in a flying saucer. All right. I need a background. And I think I'm going to get Cajun Craze as a card base. Or as a mat, and cut this down. And maybe just thick Whisper White as a card base. I don't know. Cajun Craze, where are you? Here you are. Okay. I might put some leaves too. Cut a few leaves and scatter them down here. I think that would be cute. Kind of liking that idea. So, yeah, I'm going to cut this down to 5 by 5 1/4 by 4. This is a scrap. And then we'll cut the trees down smaller. Then we'll do some leaves. And then I don't know. So this has to be 3 3/4. No, Deb. This has to be 5 by 3 3/4. I can't get a hold of it. There we go. 3 3/4. Okay. Let's see. I think that is beautiful. See, ooh. Maybe I can for once get to use this ribbon I've been wanting to use. Too. Yes. Yes. He's so cute. I know. Yes, he's so cute. And let me get the little punches and the stamp. Beautiful autumn. I have so much stuff sitting here. It's unbelievable. But I'm really upset about my and that he's out of this, by the way. I keep saying something else, but it's Nature's Beauty. So cute. You know, I could just use, where is that one from the jar? Lots to celebrate. I think I put Beautiful Autumn away. Ugh, why did I do that? Anyway, let's get these out for a minute. Where are they? Here they are. These are from the Lots to Celebrate. They fit inside that little jar. I could ruin this. Let me just lay them on here and see. Because these kind of leaves don't really fall off these kind of trees. I don't think I'm going to use them. I think I'll just use the punches and punch a few leaves and acorns. And have them kind of laying around down here. I might make a strip going across with this on it. I don't like him on that. I like him better on this. All right. Indecision tonight, right? Sorry. I will also punch some in pumpkin pie and crushed curry. Except oh yes, I do have some scraps here. Yay. Pumpkin pie right here. Usually I like to have red in the fall, I guess, but I don't. And that would be cute on the back, a plaid, like a plaid background too. Where's the, here it is. I know I'm not going to use all these leaves, but you know. All right, I need a piece of, I think this is Bumblebee, but it'll work. It'll work instead of crushed curry. Because I don't want to get up again. Yeah, I love these punches. I love these punches. I hope they continue them. Sometimes that doesn't happen in these mini catalogs. They don't always carry over, but I don't think these are going out of my possession. Because, yeah, just because. All right, so you know what? I'm just going to go. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to commit. I'm going to wrap that ribbon around, and then we'll figure out the leaves and the placement of the fox and stuff. I'm going to commit myself. And then I'm going to get a new paper. All right, let me get my thing. That's not the right thing. This is the right, oops, this is the right thing. And I want that down at the bottom. I've been wanting to use this ribbon, and it just hasn't worked for me for anything until now. So yay. Hopefully it works now. We do still have to figure out a sentiment. Hi, Callie. What's the matter? Callie Cat is here. I need this thing, which I was using for glue. Yeah, all right. Earlier. So let's see if we put some, I feel like I should probably maybe should have stamped these first. Yeah. Oh well. I just have some spray. Oops. Some sprays. Coming out. See, these are birch trees, though. You know, not even oak trees. I think we're just going to have Foxy sitting there like that somehow. Now I have to figure out a sentiment. Okay, we have all kinds of choices out here tonight. Seems like I put these ink pads up. I don't know where she went. Okay. Life is Beautiful is a good one. Nature's Beauty doesn't have any. We can't use that one because we can't find it. Season's Greetings. It is a season of fall, but I have Love of Leaves here. Let's see what it says. I thought of you today. I could just put the sentiment up here on a die of some kind. Callie, what are you doing? They might carry over, but they don't all. Some of them did last time, like the umbrella from the spring one, the umbrella and the tulip. I wish this was smaller because it's a nice. I mean, I could just use that, but I don't. No. And then we have this, like a picture frame. I like. Ooh, I just got an idea. I'm kind of liking that. And then let's see what sentiment might fit on that. I thought of you today. Let's see how big that is or how small. The frame might be too big for it, but maybe not. I think I'm going to do that, but I might stamp some little leaves on the edges or something. Not these leaves because they're the different ones. All right. So stamp. I need a thingy. And I'll stamp it in Cajun Craze. Well, yeah, I think punches are probably one of the things that's made overseas. So I don't know how cheap anything is anymore. I kind of got that. Okay, that one's better. I think I put everybody to sleep except Heather. I'm surprised we don't have more people. Some people that were even asking today. I blocked you in now, didn't I, Callie? You're stuck. There's stuff all over the floor here. Yeah. All right, I am going to cut this out sort of so it looks straight, and I'll be right back. You're listening to? Hi, Deanna. I'm here. Yay. Oh, I'm sorry. You better move. You'll get run over. Not by a reindeer either. By Mommy. Better move. I don't want the chair to run over you by accident. You better watch your tail. Okay. All right. Yeah, watch out. I see you looking at me. Yeah. Those are pretty green eyes and that pretty white nose, huh? That pretty white nose. There you go. You made it. You hopped over all the stuff on the floor. Okay. We'll edge that in Cajun Craze. Actually, let me just cut another one out on this same scrap. I'm going to cut another one out and do the cut it in half thing. Turn that sideways too. So I checked on my paper pumpkin. Anybody that's waiting on their paper, mine shipped. And it's saying it won't be here till the 20th. I was hoping it would get here Saturday, whatever Saturday is, the 17th, but that's wishful thinking. I'm just going to use scissors and cut this in half and kind of give it an edge on the end, I guess. Actually, let me do that again. I want to cut it in half the long way. Silly me. What did I do with the die? I put it back. I did. How are you doing, Deanna? And welcome. And thank you for coming. This is not necessarily how my lives go usually. Kind of having a health issue and an off day. So please forgive me. But this is all Stampin' Up products, if you didn't know. And I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in the United States. So if I can help you with anything, I'd love to. That's much better. All right, we're gonna glue those down. We're gonna glue those down. I was watching Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter. An older video of hers there. That looks good, I think. Except a little bit of an edge here. And a little bit of an edge here. All right. Let me get a little stamp. Gonna have to, maybe I can just use the, all right, well, I have the leaves here from the, from the jar set. I need a scrap. We'll do those two at a time. And I think that'll do that. All right. So let me get that up on dimensionals, and then we'll work on getting those leaves placed right, and then we'll get a card base. Okay, dimensionals. Where are you? Here you are. That's okay. I'm having an allergic reaction to something, like face lotion. And I'm usually pretty careful with lotions and stuff like that. I always buy the hypoallergenic. But it's been a while since I used any because of this whole thing. I haven't really gone too many places to need it. Actually, I should have not done that. Let me just put one little one up here. Like there's some brands that are very perfumey, and I know I can't use those because I've always had a problem with that. But this one I've used a lot in the past, and I never had a reaction, but I am today. My whole face is red and itchy, and my neck is too. Either that or I ate something, but I don't know what that would have been that would have done this to me. So anyway, or maybe both. Who knows? But also it and just other stuff is affecting my creative mojo today. Not that I haven't felt like creating, it's that nothing is coming together for me the way I planned it. This one might end up being my favorite so far. All right. I'm actually going to bump him up, and then I'm going to figure out. Should have done that before. Let me get glue dots. I have been a demonstrator only since July 2nd of 2018. So not that long. I didn't stay on there. But I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of nice people. Like Heather on here, who's from Nova Scotia. And others come on too. I have a wonderful upline who teaches us a lot and stuff. And yeah. Canada, eh? Yep. I would love to go back up to Canada again, but my passport expired this year, so I got to take care of that first. And I used to go up there fishing, but I'd like to go back to Niagara Falls. I went there once at the end of a fishing trip, and it was beautiful, the Canadian side, but it was just like, a 2-hour stop or so, and then we left, and it wasn't long enough. I think I want that down here like that. Yeah. Okay, now let's bump this guy up. Excuse me. Excuse me, I take a sip of tea. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to do as Paige suggested and look for some Benadryl because my eyes are starting to itch now too. Uh-oh. Clearly having an allergic reaction to something. Hope it's not this tea I'm drinking. I had a cup of it the other day. No, I've had that before too, so I don't think it's that. Very weird. Anyway, that's enough about my woes. I like this little fox. This fox is foxy. And I think I just put him on there crooked. See if I can do it without ripping the leaves. Turn your bod a little bit, Foxy. There we go. Now we need a card base, which I think is just going to be Thick Whisper White, actually. And then maybe some other bling. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I need a yellow leaf up in here, too. The fox jumped into the pile of leaves. Yeah, I'm going to put one more up in there. She does have a channel. And it's her name. And when are you doing your premiere, Heather? So this is a piece of thick Whisper White, and I'm just cutting it in half. And then at the 4 1/4, I'm scoring it. And I go back and forth a couple times on the score thing. My other piece of thick Whisper White. I think that turned out gorgeous. Thank you guys. This was the best one. Tomorrow night. That's up to you. Well, whatever you do, Heather. I know here in the States anyway, we had to like register the name that we're going to use for Stampin' Up to make sure nobody else has it already, kind of thing. So I would say before you change your social media names or anything, double check. There's a way to do it. I just forget what it is. Cute, right? Now, do we want a leaf sticking out up here too? Nah, not that color. Yellow one. Nah. Maybe just some bling of some kind. Pumpkin pie bling. Pumpkin pie bling. Okay, now for the inside, I'm going to need another piece of Cajun Craze. That's popping up a little bit there. Oh, I have stuff. Don't do that to my card. All right, I have to trim this Cajun Craze down. I wouldn't have to do that, but I like mirroring the layer that I have on top. I need to add a little bit more glue under here because it's popping up just a little bit in that corner, probably because of the ribbon right there. There we go. So let me cut this down, and then I'll need another thin piece of Whisper White. So that should be 5 1/4 by 4, yep. And then, do I have another piece of thin Whisper White? No. That one's thick. I go through Whisper White cardstock like you would not believe. All right, so this one has to be 5 by 4, 3 3/4. And let's stamp a couple of these leaves on here. Thank you. Thank you, Deanna. Now, are you a demo also? Forgive me if I knew that already and forgot. I'm just like, today's not great. Now, since I did that on that side, I better do it over here too. And that's all I'm going to do. That was using the brayers with crushed curry, pumpkin pie, and Cajun craze over the Woodland embossing folder. And the ribbon is from the Plaid Tidings Suite in the current mini catalog, the August to December mini, this ribbon. And the fox is from Nature's Beauty. And the leaves, punches, are from the Gilded Autumn Suite, the Beautiful Autumn bundle on this card. And this is Thick Whisper White, Cajun Craze, and regular Whisper White. And then this was out of the Tasteful Labels dies. Yep. Which one was it? This one. Tasteful Labels dies. And the sentiment was out of the Love of Leaves, which I better put away or I'll lose it. No, you're not. Awesome. Are you in the States? Or in Canada? Or somewhere else? Sorry, I'm being nosy. Just being nosy. Oh, and those little leaves I was stamping were out of the Lots to Celebrate stamp set, which has a matching jar punch, which I need to use against. Heather made a really pretty card with that the other day. I need to use that more also. All right, so the only two cards we accomplished tonight, and I'm going to call it, is these two, both using the Nature's Beauty. This using the Rustic Retreat. Both of them using the Woodland embossing folder. These green trees in the background are from the In the Pines. And the Tasteful Textile embossing folder on that one, and no embossing folder on this one. And I'm not sure now if I will do a video tomorrow. If I do, it'll probably be using the Still Scenes. But I won't probably look like that. Thank you, Paige. You've been working at what? Oh, well, I've been working at it for how many subs? I've been working at mine since January 2017 when I first came on YouTube. But I just started with Stampin' Up, like I said, July of 2018. But I was doing other paper crafting and some jewelry. Oh, yeah? Cool. You buy a starter kit. It's $99 for $125 worth of product and free shipping on the starter kit. And then you buy things, but you get a discount, and you have a quota each quarter that you have to meet to stay current to get the discount. It's a good discount, and it's great products. So, yeah, sort of like Pampered Chef, right? You buy the supplies, you show them, and hopefully people like them enough to buy them from you. Or join your team. So, you know, when they get new products, the point is to buy some of those so that you can show the new stuff. And as they retire things, you can't sell it anymore. So, you know, we kind of have to stop showing it as much or at all. I love the products too. I love that everything color coordinates. Also, I didn't know anything about stamps when I first started, really, because I had really just started stamping. I was buying lots of stamps before I joined Stampin' Up, but I didn't know anything about them, like quality-wise or anything. And let me tell you, some of the ones I have still, not all, some of them are good, but some of them are not that good. I want to put some bling on this one. I forgot about that. And I've been wanting to use I don't know if they'll go with it. Ooh, sorry. Didn't mean to bop you. Let's see, what was I going to say? Yeah, they're not. Oh, maybe this one will work. That one might work. I might ruin it, but we'll see. I'll hold it up outside the plastic. If you want more information, I'd be glad to talk with you. You know, email me. My emails are down below. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, I don't know if I like that. I like the darker one. I like the darker one. Yep. Yep. Don't go off the plastic onto my paper because I'm going to use another big one, I think, over here, and maybe a little one. I haven't really used these very much yet. Maybe on here. There we go. The putty's coming off my tool. Those don't really go with this, but they're pretty. They're blue adhesive back gems, and they're faceted iridescent in balmy blue and night of navy. This is actually misty moonlight blue, but I think they match. Okay, everybody, I think that is it for me for tonight. So don't forget, Kathleen Mirkovich-Robinson's having a party. I'm going to show this again because people might have missed it at the beginning. If you'd like to buy anything from me through Kathleen's party, she gets credit towards free product. And her party goes to the 29th of October. So any order under 150, use this host code, please, in the United States. Thank you, Nix. And I'm sure Kathleen would appreciate that, and I would too. And we are having a designer series paper sale. Well, Stampin' Up is right now. Goes till the end of October. There's 15 different papers. The link to my website is down below. It'll say shop now or join my team. If you click on that link, it takes you to my web portal, and then click shop now, and it takes you to the Stampin' Up main website, and you'd be shopping with me. But the designer series papers, 15 of them are on sale, 15% off, only through 31st of October. We have a subscription kit, not that one, but this one. If you are interested in the monthly subscription kit, the next one available will be November's. If you sign up by 10 November, the Jolly Gingerbread kit will be yours. It's $22 a month plus tax. There are prepaid options, 3, 6, and 12-month prepaid options available. And if you use the prepaid option for 3 or 6 months, you can put them on Kathleen's host code party. So that is about it for now. And thank you all for joining me. And sorry it's another off night here. I seem to be having more of them lately, but I need to go see if I have something to stop this redness and itching. Allergic, whatever it is. Thank you, Deanna. I did make 2 shakers ahead of time, but I'm not happy with them, so we didn't make them tonight. But I'll do, well, no, I'm sorry, I only made 1 shaker and 1. These are using the Still Seams, but Stampin' Matching dies in the annual catalog. These are from the annual catalog mostly. Thank you, Paige. Yeah, just itchy and off my mark. Thank you. Boy, that looks terribly crooked. Because I have stamps sitting everywhere, huh? I have to clean up my desk and clean up my papers, and I will see you. When am I back? Let me see. The 15th, we'll have a video, which is Thursday, and then Friday for the 4 o'clock live. Okay. So come on. Yeah, I like the bears too. I hadn't used the bears before. I always use the deer and stuff. So I like the little parent and baby bear. And that's why I really wanted to use that other stamp. I need to find that stamp. It disappeared. Thank you all. Have a good evening. And Heather, I'll try and watch your thing if I remember tomorrow. I'll watch it on replay if not. If I don't get there for the premiere. Have a great week, everybody. And I will see you soon. Bye.